Hello, my name is Mark and we're going to look at how to write a memo to your employees. The definition of your employees means there's more than one or two people working for your organisation. It could be a small company, it could be a large company. Irrespective of that issue, if there is a change happening to the organisation, either positive or possibly negative, you need to communicate this, because for your employees to work effectively, they need to understand what's going on around them, and they need to obviously be made clear of what's going on around them in order to gain your support. So it could be something like a new piece of equipment, machinery, a new member joining the company, a new product launch. It could be that you have to make some redundancies on the negative side, or that you have to reduce the amount of hours you can give people to work, numbers of different issues. But it's information that needs to be clarified and communicated to everybody. Now's the time to write a very important memo. Now, this could be a hard copy memo that goes out and is actually hand-delivered to all 5 of your employees. Or it could be an internal intranet memo that goes out to a much larger proportion of people. It could be that you actually just pass this on to your human resources manager, who then decides to communicate it from there to the various people who are involved. The memorandum should have a subject matter heading, a date by when this is written, but also a date from which this takes effect, this particular change. The relevant people who are at the meeting, if there was one, or if it's just from you, the manager, or the managing director, or the owner of the company. And then it should be indicated to whom you're writing. If it's all employees, and you can do this on the intranet, then that should be fine. But it could be through to different department heads. It could be to specific names. It needs to be very clearly thought through. If it doesn't need to go to everybody and it's going to cause concern, then don't send it to everybody. If it is for just a specific few, then make sure it goes to the specific few. So then you have your subject and a short description of the change that is going to take place and possibly the reasons why. Maybe a summary, a conclusion, and then a signature. This is basically a formulated internal memorandum, and it can, as I said, be either a hard copy or sent online.